technical and trade opportunities in the FSM, Pacific Women Leader Coalition meeting, and JEMCO meeting. I'm PJ and welcome to the Micronesian News Broadcast. Recently, a valued member of our audience commented on a story that we shared. This person noted that our children, our youth, need skills and training to not only keep them out of trouble, but to also succeed wherever they are in life. We couldn't agree more. What trade and technical schools do we have to offer our youth? Well, here are some opportunities we would like to share with our youth. So first off, our very own COM FSM Pohnpei campus offers the Hospitality and Tourism Management degree, the HTM degree. I hope some of you HTM people are watching. Training that can lead to an associate's. Also, there's telecommunications for people that are interested in working in that area, like telecom. Carpentry, because carpentry is very important. We need to learn how to build our own buildings. Automotive repair program, because we need to learn how to keep our stuff running just the way it is. And also, plus the FMI, or the Fisheries and Maritime Institution in YAP. Campus prepares students for a career in fisheries and maritime, so like working in ships, working in the fisheries, like doing the fishing around there. So, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. And this is our second story coming to us from Radio NZ and Taiwan News. Recently, the first Pacific Women Leader Coalition Conference took place in the Marshall Islands, and it was presided over by Hilda Heine, the president of the Marshall Islands. And it was attended by representatives from the PIPs and other leaders from the Pacific region, as well as President Tsai from Taiwan. This meeting was focusing on several different issues, and these include focusing on women's economic empowerment, gender human rights, women in leadership, and women in health. During the meeting, President Heine of the Marshall Islands and President Tsai of Taiwan signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or what is commonly known as a MOU, to establish a fund that will help women in the Marshalls start their own businesses. Each country will put in $1 million, which will give the women capital money to start their businesses, and it is also aimed to create a friendly environment for startups. President Tsai said that Taiwan is one of 6 countries in the world to have eliminated restrictions against women for work. Nice. What do you think? We must never forget that in our islands, we come from a matrilineal society. And even more important, that we are all equal in our right to pursue our dreams and our goals, male or female, young and old. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And this story comes to us from the Marianas Variety and the FSM PIO. Recently, the Joint Economic Management Committee, or better known as JEMCO, held its mid-year meeting in Chuuk, a first since the amendment of the compact. By the way, what is JEMCO? JEMCO is responsible for reviewing development plans and budget documents for each state of the FSM. It is made up of 5 members, 2 FSM representatives, and 3 Americans. From the FSM, we have Lauren S. Robert, the Secretary of the Foreign Affairs, and Leo Falcom Jr., Chief of Staff for President's Office. And in the U.S. Side, we have Nicola Pula, the Chairman of JEMCO, Nicholas Dean, Director of the U.S. Department of Australia, New Zealand, and Pacific Affairs, and William Gallo, a member of the CDC, or Center of Disease Control. On the agenda for the meeting that just happened recently, it was grant administration, improving health and education data, and revolving around the FSM infrastructure. According to what happened to the meeting, FSM submitted for consideration an allocation of $2,118,213 for 2 health sector projects, and the funding was received in full. $1 million plus of those dollars will be put towards mass screening and related treatments for tuberculosis cases in several areas in the Chuuk state. The rest of the money will go to FSM Key Performance Indicator Project, a program to improve managing health data. And also, FSM plans to have 8 major projects for infrastructure worth $44,500,000 to begin this year in November, and another 15 projects totaling $53 million around there may start next year in November. Other discussions included amplifying information on the improvements for Pohnpei's electric power problem. COFA assistance was allocated last August to overhaul 2 generator sets, around $828,000, and installing cash meters, $500,000. Apparently, the generator sets should be up and running this year in July. Chairman Pula noted that this JEMCO meeting was a success and that the reports were satisfactory. What do you think? JEMCO meet up regularly to discuss budget plans and development projects for our country. I don't know about you, but shouldn't it be a fair vote? Why are there only 2 FSM representatives and 3 U.S. representatives? I think we can all answer that question, probably because America holds all the money. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And now, here are the announcements. On the island of Pohnpei, if you're here, March 29, 2019, which is just this coming Friday, there will be a free workshop. When I say it's free entry, open to all, everybody in the public is welcome to come. It starts at 8:30 a.m. and it ends at 10 a.m. It is a workshop to learn how to start your own business here in Pohnpei with Denise Mendiola of the Pacific Small Islands Pacific Small Business Development Center. So if you're really interested in learning how to start your own business, then come on out because it'll be very informative and teach you the basics of what you need to know. And you know, Lord knows we need some private sector development in this country. And also, recently there was a diarrhea outbreak in Ebay, and it was shown that 19 of 31 water catchment tanks tested positive for E. coli. And there were also, in the surrounding islands around there, around Kwajalein and other atolls, their water catchment systems also tested positive for E. coli. EPA responded with awareness campaigns, and fortunately, the recently completed saltwater reverse osmosis tanks are all clean and good to go. And now, here is my brother with the weather report.
Hey guys, this is Norman, and this is the weather for tomorrow. 26 degrees Celsius high during the day and 24 degrees Celsius low during the night, with scattered thunderstorms and 80% chance of precipitation and 83% of humidity. Sunrise will be at 6:27 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:36 p.m. East winds 15 to 20 knots and seas will be at 8 to 9 feet high. Thanks for tuning in to the Micronesian news broadcast. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, see you later.